Hey everybody, this is Gadget Theory's review of the Kindle Touch. So you can see here with the Kindle Touch, this is the touchscreen version. This is of course with the special offers, the $99 version. So you get, little screensavers like this one from advertising the Kindle app or advertising many different things. Sometimes you'll get local offers close by. This is the home button down here. And then on the bottom, you'll have a USB for power and plugging into your computer. And you have the headset jack and the power sleep on off. Whenever you turn on the Kindle Touch, this is the home screen, the main home screen that you're taken to. At the bottom, you'll notice there's the special offers. And up top, you have the name of your device, whatever it is you want to name it. And then you have the Wi-Fi symbol, battery, and the current time. Then you have the back button, the Kindle store where you can download books. Tap to search, you can search through your Kindle, and then the menu button. And then here's just a list of all of the books and apps, audiobooks that you currently have on the device. You can scroll through them like this. Okay, let's go ahead and check out a book here. So I have The Hunger Games up here first to check out. So click on the book and that's how it goes into it. And then with the device, you tap on the right hand side to go over a page. Then you tap on the left hand side to go back. And it has also a feature where you can press and hold down over a word and then it'll give you the dictionary term of the word. So there's the dictionary of that word, and then you can, show the full definition, you can highlight, add a note, or you can share it. Also, if you tap the top portion, it pulls up the menu so that you can go through, and then down at the bottom you'll see you can change the settings of the words, so you can go super duper large if you're really blind, smaller, 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 all the way till super duper small. There we go, super small. And then you can of course do different typefaces, so you can get different types. You can do spacing as well, so you can have spaced apart really far, spaced apart really short, small. You can have the words in different areas, which is interesting. Kind of prefer just default, works good for me. Also, if you touch on the top, you get the new X-ray feature, which only works on specific books. It only works on some books. So here it's giving me some of the different characters that are in this book and how frequent they show up. You can go by chapter and in the book. Like I said, X-ray only works in some books. I've noticed that some it just doesn't even show up at all, and it'll just show sync up in this instead of X-ray. Also in the book, you'll notice down at the bottom you get the percentage of the book that you're completed in Amazon's location, and also if you touch the top though, whenever it pulls up the menu, you can actually get the page number, page 22 of 374, and the location, so you get like all three to tell you where you're at. I do like the pages, actually. I prefer the pages versus location. Okay, out of the books, I'm going to show you a game I downloaded. There are very, very few games available, but one of them that I downloaded is Dots and Boxes. It's a very simple, very, very simple game. I'm sure you guys have all probably played before sometime in your youth. Just straight up picking boxes. making boxes with lines. And you play against the computer, or you could play against somebody else. If you had another person next to you, you could choose 2-player, and then you guys could each actually play a game against each other. Really simplistic, and it's okay. I mean, it's nothing super great. Let's let him win real quick. Ha, there we go. Also, if you do audiobooks from Audible, they also download. So here's one I have from Audible Ringworld. And this is what the page looks like if you download an audiobook. You know, it gives you cover, information about the book, synopsis, and then down at the bottom, you get to play the book, the audiobook.
The clocks began to strike 23. Louis Wu straightened his shoulders.
Turn up the volume.
Stepped out to join the world. In Resht, where his party was still going
pretty
full
loud,
blast,
surprisingly.
it was already the morning after his birthday.
It's actually very loud for this little device. The speakers are right here on the back. But yeah, works good. You can cycle through, go quick if you need to jump to a specific chapter. You can turn it off. And then you just go back to the home screen, and then there you go. Hidden away in the menu system is the experimental page, which is where you'll find the web browser and MP3 player. First, we'll start out with the web browser. It's a really simplistic web browser, and of course it's only in e-ink, so it's only black and white, but you can still go to some pages and read some stuff. Okay, right now I have Engadget up, and I have their review of the Galaxy Nexus. So I'll let that load. It does seem to take a little while to load, but so here's the page. Pinch to zoom does work a little bit, you know. Yeah, it's interesting looking. But there's pinch to zoom and move it around the screen. It's not super duper intuitive, but it's nice to have at least the web page. And then of course whenever you're on a web page, say like Engadget, and you have an article like this, you can go up here into the menu system and you can choose article mode, which is kind of nice, and it'll convert the page that you're currently on into a one panel readable page, so you don't have to worry about pinching and zooming. It's just all right there on one page. So now it's up and it brings the Engadget article to a readable page, and all you have to do is scroll up. There you go, and there's the review, and you can read it without having to worry about pinching and zooming and moving around the screen. So that's kind of a nice thing to have, especially for, you know, a device like this where web browsing is not really the best, but still it works good. Images are of course black and white. I mean, you can see that they're not super duper great or nothing, but it's alright. It's not really meant for this, it's just a little extra perk, so it's kind of nice. Also in the experimental area was MP3, so let's go down there. And I downloaded just like 3 MP3 files. It doesn't actually take you into an app, it just pops this down below. So this is the MP3 player. It's really, really simple. So you have a, whenever you plug the Kindle in via its USB to your PC or Mac, you have folder icons you can drag files into, and it has a folder that says music. You drag your MP3s into that music folder, and that's it. They show up here. So I did that already with just 3 songs, so again, it's very loud, which is really nice. Go to a different song. Can't fast forward through it, but you can skip, go to another one. So that's cool. And I've also found with the MP3 player, You can also listen to it in the background. So say you have the song. Okay, so I'm listening to the song. Say you have your headphones on or you're out. Press the home button. It'll take you back in here. The song is still playing in the background. And if you like to read while MP3s are playing in the background, you can do that. So now I'm back into the book, and I can go through the book, and I can continue reading and doing everything like normal, just with the song playing in the background as well. And you can go up top here and bring up the menu, and it brings up the MP3 player down at the bottom, so you can stop it from within the book. So now I've stopped playback of the MP3 while I'm in the book, and I can turn it off, and then it'll just shut off the MP3, and then you're just only in book mode. So that's kind of nice. So for people who do like to listen to music while they read, completely possible on the Kindle Touch. Show you the Kindle store. The Kindle store it's nice, you know. If you buy the 3G version, it allows you to access the Kindle store anywhere you want to via 3G. But if you do have the 3G version, you cannot actually web browse with it. You can only buy books. So you can only browse this with the 3G version. So, well, this one here is only the Wi-Fi version, but here's the Kindle store. So you have all these options here up top, categories to go through. The featured, right here would be wherever the games have been showing up too. So, you know, Mahjong, Jigsaw. Let's see what else they have. It's kind of slow, but it's not terrible. So here's like another game. So you can view screenshots of the game. So that's kind of nice. I mean, hopefully they come out with more games for this. I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's not like it's a gaming device, but it's still nice to have little options like that. Then, of course, you know, get the book carousel down at the bottom. You can go through and see books that they're recommending, I guess, based off of books that I currently own or have or like. You can see it's a lot of sci-fi stuff. You can also, of course, download magazines and newspapers if you want to. You can buy all these from Amazon.com or through the app here in the Kindle store. I was never able to really find like a free magazine that you could play with to see what it's like. Everything pretty much costs something or subscribes on the store. So that's the review of the Kindle Touch. It's a really simple device, and it's kind of meant to be, which is awesome. I mean, it is just for book reading. It's really thin. It's really light. I mean, like, uber light. It doesn't hurt. You can hold it in your hands for a long, long period of time while reading. It's really nice. If you're wanting to get something for reading, the e-ink display is great. The Kindle is great for it. And at $99, I mean, it's a steal. The touch version is amazing. I'm in love with this product, actually. I quite like it a lot. I own mini tablets and have been using them for reading. This is really great. I can take this with me pretty much anywhere to read. It fits in my back pocket actually perfectly fine. Front pocket as well if you need to. I don't wear skinny jeans, but regular jeans and regular pants will fit fine. It's not too cumbersome. It's easy to bring around with you. Has a great touch to it. I pretty highly recommend this device. It's pretty great. So if you're looking for an ebook reader, I would recommend this for sure. It's pretty great. Especially if you're in already the ecosystem of the Kindle, then it's a great choice. Like, I came into this already having used Kindle for books. I already had downloaded books already, so this just already worked perfectly for me. Downloading them is really fast. Book reading is great. The ads are never really too terrible. I mean, they're fine. Here's one of them. pretty much the ads change every time you turn off the device. So I'm going to turn it back on, turn it back off. You usually get a different ad. Some are interesting, some, whatever. If you have Wi-Fi on all the time on the device, you'll get different ads updated, and sometimes you'll get ads for whatever area you're in. Like I've been seeing some Los Angeles ads, Amazon ads, cell phone ads. It's fine.